Well, good morning and welcome to the chat with Heroes and Sheros. And so this morning I have the privilege of sitting and having a nice chat with Haley.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I'm just going to be asking a few questions about yourself and then about what you do for the city.
Sure.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, what is your position with the city?
So I am the executive coordinator to Mayor McNamara.
Okay, so what do you do?
So I handle his day-to-day, so his schedule, taking his phone calls, all of that, which is a really simple way of putting it, I guess. But I really, handle his life, basically,
Yes.
help him organize that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you enjoy about the position?
I enjoy all of my coworkers. They're really like family. I've been with them now for almost, like you said, 7 years, which is just crazy. Yes. So I've created great relationships with everyone.
Okay.
And then everything is just so different every day, fixing new problems, trying to connect different people with other people in the city. It's just a quick moving position that I really enjoy. So, yeah.
Always something new.
Yes.
Going on, right?
Yep.
Yes. And he's so personable, right? So he's a stranger.
Yes. No, he's so personable. And I've even said he's just like my older brother,
Okay.
So when people come up to our office and they're like, oh my gosh, the mayor. And I'm like, no, it's just Tom,
And so you've been here 7 years.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And time just goes by so fast.
It goes so fast. Yeah. It's weird to say that. I have to think, has it really been?
Right.
Yeah, it has.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is one thing that instantly makes your day better?
I would say, honestly, just waking up to my family, seeing that my girls are healthy, being able to say goodbye to my husband, just those simple things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without disclosing any confidential information, what is one of your fondest memories working for the city?
I think it would probably be the very first day that I saw my office on the 8th floor.
Okay.
So Tom had kind of showed me, around, and then he was like, oh yeah, this is going to be your office. And I was like, really? This is my office? I almost started crying, because it was a position that I really, really worked hard for and really wanted. So then it all just kind of came to fruition, when I saw the office. So I think that's a memory that will always just stay kind of in my mind. Yeah.
So now we're going to switch gears. We're going to talk about you.
Okay.
People get to know.
Sure.
So aside from necessities, what is one thing you could not do without during a day?
I don't know. One thing I could not do without. That's hard. I feel like.
Okay.
I don't know. I want to say, which my husband is a necessity, but I think of him because I feel like I couldn't do what I do every day without his support, and help. So
yeah,
absolutely. I guess a person.
Yeah. Of course, your husband.
Yes.
I feel the same way.
Yes.
Love and adore my husband.
Yeah.
So what do you consider the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Greatest accomplishment is, again, probably being a wife and a mother to 2 little girls. Yeah.
What are your little girls saying today?
Yes. Luisa, who's 5, and then Ignacia just turned 8 months old.
8
yep.
months old.
I know.
It's not. She's 5 already?
Yes. 5 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, time flies.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So does she enjoy holding her little sister?
She does. She loves to be right in her face. Yeah. Right in her face all the time, touching her all the time. Yep.
So what is something that always makes you smile?
Always makes me smile. Again, I would say just spending time with family, sitting on the couch, watching a movie with them, just doing, again, simple things, having dinner together.
Yeah, those little things we take for granted.
Yes.
Right, but they are precious moments. Yeah. What is your favorite holiday and why?
Favorite holiday? I want to say Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Just because it's not materialistic. Really, you just focus on getting together with family over good food, and really just spending time with each other, So I think that by far is my favorite holiday. Yeah.
That is a time of, being grateful and thankful, for family, right?
Yeah.
Not having to give or present anything, but yourself and being you and getting to spend time.
Yes. Yeah.
So where's the coolest place you've ever traveled?
Coolest place? I would say Mexico. I've been to a couple places in Mexico that I really enjoy. So I've been to Tulum, where they have like fresh water holes. They're called cenotes.
Okay.
And it's just like the clearest water that I've ever seen, and they're super, super deep holes.
Okay.
And luckily I was able 2 years ago to go to Tulum with my family.
Okay.
And we met my husband's mom there, who lives in Mexico, and it was just a really nice and fun trip.
Yes,
so
yep. So it's like a actual hole?
Yeah, so it's like a big, they're all shaped differently, obviously, but they're all like big holes basically in the earth, and they're filled with fresh water. Wow. And depending on the cenote that you go to, there might be like caves or, different like fish in there. So you can like scuba dive or snorkel.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool.
Yeah, really cool.
So what is your comfort food if you have one?
Comfort food? Mexican food, for sure. Yeah.
Is there a favorite restaurant?
I would say Topolobampo in Chicago.
Okay.
Rick Bayless is a big guy on who cooks Mexican food, and I've watched his videos and shows probably ever since I was super little.
Okay.
But yeah, I always just correlate comfort food with Mexican food again, because my husband is a great cook, and so it always just kind of reminds me of home too.
Yes, I love Mexican food too. The real.
Yes. Right.
Mexican.
Yep, and Jalisco down here actually on state is really good. So yeah.
It's so funny because a friend will say, "Oh, let's go, get some Mexican food. Let's have tacos.
Yeah,
and let's go to no offense, Taco Bell." I'm like, let's go get
real.
Let's
take it a step further. Yeah,
it's like okay. So what makes Haley unique?
Yeah, that's a hard one too. I was actually thinking about this question. I don't know, really. I don't know if there is anything like specific, but I know that when I talk to customers, which this shouldn't be something that's unique about anyone, but sometimes when I talk to customers, they're like, "Oh, thank you so much for really helping me, like going the extra mile," which I feel like I always try to do, and I feel like everyone should do. But they, I think, sometimes frame it as it's something that's unique. And again, I don't think it should be unique, but I like to always, go that extra mile, help citizens however I can, and not just citizens, really anyone in my life,
Right. That is, to your point, it's unfortunate that, get to the point where we step back and say, this shouldn't be unique, right?
Right.
We should be one of helps,
right?
Serving and helping others.
Yeah.
But sometimes nowadays it's not so much.
Yeah. And just to be able to like continue to carry that with me each day is important. So.
So what are your hobbies?
Hobbies? I like to read a lot. I've been reading more often, which is great. I love good food. So cooking or going out to nice restaurants, camping, which I don't do nearly as often as I would like to, but we used to, go outdoors more often. So I like to do that. Hiking. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So last question. How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered, again, as someone who was just always kind, always willing to go that extra mile to help whomever it is, no matter where they are in life, and just willing to be that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. I want to thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Time, and I want to thank you on behalf of the mayor and city council and all of us for all that you do.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate.
Yes.
Here.
Thank you so much.